Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing this gorga day? Gorga, for those who not know, means gorgeous. I'm not saying gorda with the D. That means chubby. I'm saying gorga as in stunning. We are looking really angelic today. This white shirt with the white background. I am looking so angelic.
We all know I'm a demon.
But anyways, you guys, what is up? So today's video, I'm actually so freaking stoked to do this because I filmed a video like this months ago, and I was basically testing indie brands that I've never tried before, never really had heard about before. And I asked you guys on my Instagram to let me know of indie brands that you guys really like, you thought were just really awesome for me to test out and try. So that's literally what I did. I got a plethora of indie brand stuff that I was so stoked to try out, that you guys let me know was like honestly really sickening. So I'm like, you know what? Let's try some indie goodies. Like, I want to try some, you know? And so we have we have so many things. We have beauty creations. We got some beauty creations powder here. We have some Moira here. We got Lethal Cosmetics X Teresa is dead. Lethal is dead. Bitch. Perra. Come on now. We got Odin's Eye. Never heard of her. We got some Say something. Sunmelt. Some Refi for the brow. We got a ton of stuff here. And I'm super excited to try out all these indie brand goodies, because honestly, if I can give a little bit more visibility to some indie brands that are freaking dope and bomb as hell, then I'm gonna do that. And I'm rooting for the little guy. I'm always rooting for the little guy. I totally get it. As an indie brand myself, I totally understand how it is. Indie brands, obviously, like, they don't have huge investors. It's usually just like them. They're independently owned. That's kind of the whole point. Indie, independently owned. Just like me, I don't have any backers to help me with my brand, Lunar Beauty. It's just me. So it really is like, the grind is real. The grind is fucking real. I mean, if anyone wants to invest in my brand, you let me the fuck know. But for now, it's just me. It's just me and my family, and it's been the funnest journey ever. But I understand the struggle. The struggle is real when you're an indie brand, when you're a small indie brand. And so I want to give a little bit of visibility and, you know, just try out some of these things. I'm hoping that they're all great and hoping that they're all fantastic. But of course, I'm going to give it my complete, honest, 100% feedback on all the products here. I'm never going to be like, oh my God, this is so great when it's not. That's just not how I am. I've never been like that. And I'm not starting now. So constructive feedback is always fantastic. I always welcome it. So that's what I'm going to be doing here. If there's some things that are just a little bit less good than the others. But that's what I think there's going to be, you guys. As always, if you guys don't like this video, if you guys don't like me, please don't fucking watch it. You know what you're with that. But if you guys do like this video, if you guys like testing new indie brands, if you guys like the gays.
People are so gay now.
Everyone's gay.
Everyone. Remember when gay people used to be gay?
Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. But yeah, let's go and get into today's video. Before I even get started, you guys, quick shout out to Scentbird for partnering with me in a portion of today's video. Scentbird. By the way, Scentbird is actually the sister brand to Deck of Scarlet, which is one of these over here. This is one of their solid lip oils. It's a little lip oil for the lip is solid. I'm gonna insert a little clip of some oils right here. But you guys, Scentbird is a monthly subscription service, and you pay $16 a month, and they send you a little fragrance of your choice. They have literally like 600 different fragrances to choose from. You take it out. Look at that. You see that? My favorite one of the ones I got sent is Rain by Commodity. It just smells so fresh. Fresh! It's fresh as shit. I really like this one. So this is basically enough to last you a 30-day supply. And of course, you can get more. You can add 2, 3 on if you want to just do different fragrances and trying them out. But every single month, you get a refill of a different fragrance if you want to choose a different fragrance from them, which I think is really cool, especially if you're the type of person that like can't commit. And it's like, no, I don't want to commit to one fragrance and buy a bottle that's $150, $200. We got you covered. Miss Scentbird got you covered. They have so many different kind of brands. Versace, Gucci, Cartier, Burberry. So don't forget to click on the link down below because it is a little special link. And use my code. I'm going to leave my little code floating right here. And it's going to be 30% off. And you guys will be able to get a fragrance for $11 that'll last you the entire month. And you guys can continue, of course, to try different fragrances out throughout the different months. But I think it's a really fun subscription service, especially if you're into, you know, trying new things, trying new fragrances. You can't commit to one. You want to just kind of, you gotta catch them all, you know? It's like Pokemon, you gotta catch them all. So these are the other fragrances I ended up grabbing as well. We have a whole plethora. We got some Burberry, Brit for Men, which is like a really just nice, like warm scent. We got English Laundry by Oxford Blue, which again is more of like a spicy kind of vanilla vibes. We got Rain, which is my favorite actually because it's just so fresh and soft. I really like this one. We have Cartier, Eau de Cartier Concentrate, which is more of a warm / bright scent. And last but not least, we got Maison Sire Brit, Paris Opulent Wood, which of course is more of a woodsy kind of fragrance, more manly. So a shout out to Scentbird for of course partnering with me in a Portrait of Taste video. So now that we talked about Scentbird, which is a just gorgeous, cute little brand. Look at this little bottle. I just can't get over how cute it is. It's just a great amount. We're gonna go ahead and talk about our first product. We are going to be priming today, and we're gonna be priming with the brand PYT Beauty. By the way, you guys, all the products here, several people had sent me them. Like a lot of people were like, oh my God, you should try out this brand. So that's exactly what I did. I just used a bunch of the same references over and over again. So we have PYT. This is a primer, a Baby Got Base Face Primer, silicone free. This is what it looks like. I like the bottle, I like the packaging. I like that it has like this bright neonness to it. Really cute. PYT, Pretty Young Thing Beauty. Is that what it stands for? I don't fucking know what it stands for. So we're gonna go and use some of this. Okay, so it's like a very jelly-like, very light consistency. It feels like it feels like water, actually. Wow, okay. I just wasn't expecting this consistency. I wasn't expecting a watery consistency, but it feels like actual agüita. Feels really nourishing though. Feels really hydrating and just super thin. Ooh. Why did I think that this was gonna be like a blurring primer? It's not. It's absolutely not. It has no gluten, parabens, synthetic fragrances. It has glycerin as a second ingredient, so I'm assuming it's gonna get a little bit more on the tacky side because glycerin tends to be a little more sticky. It's a little tacky, but it's not anything crazy. Just soft, lightweight. Feels very hydrating, but I don't think it's gonna be some like kind of like revolutionary moment. But it's very hydrating. I feel like it's definitely a hydrating moment. What do we have? Formulated with hyaluronic acid, jojoba seed oil, coconut oil, geranium oil. So it's definitely on the lightweight, hydrating side. Okay. Cool work. I'm gonna go in with a foundation that I use constantly and like that I kind of already know about. That's gonna be good because I kind of want to test out the primer and see what we think. So I'm gonna go and just take a little bit of this Shiseido Synchro Skin Radiant, of course. Do a little pump of that. But I'm so excited to do this video. I'm so excited to test out some really cool indie brands. I want to give them some extra love. So it's obviously a little bit more tan for me when it comes to foundation, but I feel like it looks so skin-like and gorgeous. It just literally makes me look like it's my actual skin. This is one of my favorite foundations. By the way, after this, I'm gonna film a little desk tour, if you will, because I feel like you guys have actually been asking that for a little bit. I've been like, oh, I wanna see what your desk looks like. Show us some products that you use all the time, but you never really talk about. And that's what I'm thinking about doing. Look at look what.
That you do.
I love this foundation so much. It's so fucking pretty. This is on my desk. It just looks like literal skin, but with coverage. Skin with coverage. What? Could I ask for anything more? I don't think so. Okay, we are foundationed. You can't tell me nothing in this. I'm sorry. You just can't. You can't tell me nothing in this. That's my skin, but perfect. What? Okay, so guys, so next product we have from our little bit of a testing moment. First things first, PYT. I think it's cute. I think it's hydrating. It's a nice hydrating kind of moment. I don't think it really did anything for like my pores, or I don't know if it's gonna do anything for longevity, but it was cute. It was cute. Nothing crazy, but it was cute. Now we're gonna go in with the Moira Mega Concealer Waterproof Full Coverage. So I got stuff from Moira because a lot of you guys suggested Moira, and a lot of the stuff was like really cost efficient, which I thought was really cool. I was really, to be honest, I was kind of shocked by it. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little shocked. I grabbed this shade 150 Cream, and I'm hoping this will work for me. So I love a fat applicator. Ooh, I love it. Okay, this might not be my color. Holy shit, it's yellow. Okay. Okay, it's not my color, but you know what? We're gonna make it work. As a side note, this is a very thick, very creamy, very dense concealer. I can already feel it. It's not that even that it's like too dark. It's not too dark. It's more so that it's just really yellow. And I like to go more of a pinky undertone for my highlighters or for my under eye concealers. Okay, so for being so creamy, it blended like literally the fastest ever. How did it blend so quickly when it's this thick? Huh, Moira, ¿qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Wow, I'm actually really impressed with how quickly that was blending. The coverage is good. It's definitely a nice medium to full. I wouldn't say it's like full coverage. I've definitely used fuller coverage concealers than this, but I would definitely say it's a nice like medium to full buildable. 100%. Because I can definitely still see some of the blue, the hues. I can still see some of those blue hues that are attacking me. But this looks really nice. It does look really good. And honestly, even though it's a little bit yellow for me, I feel like we kind of make it work regardless, you know? We can make it work.
Make it work.
Tim Gunn says make it work, so we make it work. Next, we're going with another Moira product. We have a couple actually Moira themes because they have like a really good array of stuff. We have a little loose powder. We're gonna just set our face. We have a translucent loose powder. The concealer is actually giving me like a satin kind of glowy finish. Whenever I hear like full coverage, I think of like matte and intense and like dry, but this is giving me like creamy satin glow on the under eye. Do you guys see this? Like this is glowing, honey. We shrunk the kids. Okay, let's go and take this how? It says translucent. I'm scared because this looks yellow as shit. Wow, everything wants to be yellow. It's so yellow, this powder. Jeez, I'm scared. We're gonna take a little bit on the same sponge, and we're gonna take this yellow ass translucent powder, and we're gonna set our under eyes with it. Okay, that's looking really pretty. Okay, it's looking like a hella pretty. It's looking really nice. It's like, it's like hella yellow actually. We've passed like a little yellow, we're on to hella because it's definitely making me look more yellow than I actually am. But it's setting me so good, dude. Like it's setting me without looking super heavy. It's super lightweight on the skin and it doesn't make me look dry. Moira, what are you doing? What were you made? Made in Taiwan. Taiwan is out here slaying the kids. I need to make some things in Taiwan now too. What I will say that's like frustrating me is that like I almost feel like my concealer is like bunching up here in those areas. Like it's not, maybe just less coverage on those areas. I don't know. I just feel like I see more here and like less there. See, that's why I don't think it's like full coverage because I still see like my bags. This is a case for the FBI. Okay, cool. So that is that. Honestly, the powder looks really pretty. It's very softly diffusing, not heavy at all, and it looks really, really nice. I can't tell if it's like the powder or the concealer that's like making it look like I'm not getting the coverage here that I want, but it's probably concealer. Next, you guys, let's go in with our Beauty Creations Flawless Powder Foundation. We already are wearing foundation right now, but I thought it would be kind of nice to just throw a little bit of color on here. Just a little bit of color. I really like this Beauty Creations component, by the way. Beauty Creations was one of the brands you guys recommended to me. This is the component. It has like this really cute pinkness to it. Cruelty-free, and that comes with a little thingy. That's cute. That's so freaking cute. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just use this to set our face. Oh shit, this color is shade number 3. Powder's a little dark. Okay, you know, it's not like crazy dark, but it's definitely not my shade. The powder is gorgeous though. The coverage is sickening. The powder is sickening. Wait, okay, I actually need to use more of that Moira powder. You guys, give me 1 second. Honestly, she's a mess tonight. She's a mess tonight. Let me just set with the Moira powder. Even though it's a little more on the yellow side, it's better than being like super deep. So the Beauty Creation powder, it is stunning, but as you guys can see, it's like literally way too dark. That is shade 3. That is not good. That's not good for me. I also grabbed the shade 10 to use as a bronzer, but I'm like, girl, do I even need it as a bronzer? Because I'm already out here. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of shade 10 because I'm just kind of curious. The powder is nice. It's very, like, almost like softly pressed because a lot does come up. I just kind of want to see if we use it to powder our forehead to give us a little bit of a bronze effect. That's nice. I'm matte now. Look at that. There's so much coverage. Wait, I live for Miss Beauty Creations. I'm like high living for this. I literally dipped in. Okay, I literally went, and it's on. This is in the shade 10, by the way. I grabbed the shade 10 for my bronzer. This is like a full coverage bronzer is what it is. I'm a little shook. Okay, so I'm definitely more tan than I'm used to, but the color is actually really, really nice. So the Beauty Creations powder, you guys, the Beauty Creations powder in general, gorgeous. Like, it's like a nice full coverage powder that gives you this gorgeous smooth appearance. I'm very impressed with it, to be quite honest. I wish I had my shade. Neither of these would work for me as like my actual shade, but as bronzer, it looks freaking like stunning. This is what I like about these videos is like, so I did this again a few months back, and I just like loved getting to discover these like new things that I never would have tried before from these like really cool indie brands I never would have seen. And I just realized that I didn't use this, my Say Sun Melt. This is humongous. I like it. Ooh, it's silky. Look at that. It's a little orange. I'm scared. It's a little warm for me, but still really gorgeous. I have to try it on my skin. Next time, you guys, we'll be reporting back on that one, but it feels really nice and like really like dewy too. So when it comes to blush, you guys, I grabbed one from Odin's Eye. I gotta admit, like the Odin's Eye stuff on the website is so fucking cute. It gives me such like fairy fantasy vibes, like so fairy. Look at this gorgeous color. Such a gorgeous color. And I also grabbed this blush from Moira, the signature ombre blushes, which I've seen and heard a lot about. This is in the shade Sweet Peach. It just looked kind of everything. This is the shade here. This is like so cool. You guys, look how cool this ombre bleach is. What? This ombre peach blush. I combined blush and peach and this bleach. I'm gonna try them both. We got these and these. Stunning. Let's try Miss Moira on this side. We're gonna run this brush in here, just kind of into both of it. Really powdery. Powdery, the fucking house. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of bronze up. Nope, I'm blushing. There's like this gorgeous, soft, peachy sheen that we're getting right now. It's really pigmented though, by the way. Like, it's much more pigmented than I was expecting. More pigmented than I was expecting, for sure. So you just gotta be weary of that. Let's try Odin's Eye on this side. Oh, this is even... Woo, this comes up like a mug. Both very pigmented. So now I said the other one was pigmented. Bitch, the fuck? Bitch, the fuck? Honey! Okay, literally, this is so pigmented. I'm like a little shocked. You know what that's kind of hard about this one though, is that it's not blending as easy as I was like expecting it to. Like the second I placed it down, it like wanted to stay there. But you guys see what I mean? Like it's like as soon as I placed it, it like didn't want to blend. So you almost have to do a really light hand with this one, or else like, honey, it's gonna just like stay in the one spot. It's beautiful once it blended out. It just took a little bit more work. This one took more work than the Moira one. If I had to pick one of the two, I would probably go with the Moira one just because I felt like it was easier and it just blended like super fast and like effortlessly. Okay, both blushes were stunning, but the Odin's Eye one was just a little bit, almost like too pigmented, or it just stuck to the one spot, and I didn't like that. You know what I mean? I just didn't like how it stuck there, and it took me a good while to blend out. My cheeks look stunning now. So now let's go in with a highlighter. We have, what do we have? Highlighter-wise, we have another one from Odin's Eye. The highlighters from Odin's Eye, when I saw on the website, I literally gasped because they were so beautiful. Let me show you this. Ready? So we have this gorgeous Norn's Odin's Eye Mesmerizer Web of Destiny. Is this a sick joke with how stunning this is? It's gorge. But first, before that, let's go and get a little spray going because I'm a little powdery right now. A lot of powders on. So let's do a little bit of a PYT one and done setting spray. Nourishing ingredients to help protect against pollution and blue light. That's actually really cool. Oh, it shoots out like a rocket. Whoa. And it smells like essential oils. What? It smells like essential oils. It has to be like a specific scent because that was weird. Maybe, yeah, it smells like lavender oil, aloe. It's a clean scent. I mean, it's the fact that it's clean is really cool. Love that so much. But it's definitely more on the intense side when it came to like spraying out. It's sprayed out like a actual rocket. Very intense, much more intense than I was expecting. And the smell, I actually don't like the smell. I think it's a little bit too strong. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like the smell of it, or the scent. I'd be combining words today. Not my favorite smelling setting spray, but it has really nice nourishing ingredients, and it's clean. That's really cool. But that smell. Let me do farther away. It smells like a fucking spa, which I'm like sometimes down for, but sometimes I'm just not, and I wasn't expecting it. It's a little too strong. Okay, back to Odin's Eyes highlighter. I just want to swatch like one of the sides. Huh. Okay, no, it's cute, but it just swatched more sheer? Swatched much more sheer than I was expecting, so I'm excited to try this. Okay, let's try this. Let's try some Odin's Eye. It's so cool looking. I just can't get over how cool it is. I'm just gonna run it all over. It's pressed really hard. That's probably what it is. It's pressed very hard. Oh, so we have a glittery highlighter that's it's gorgeous. But you guys, okay, when I turn, you guys can see like the little a spot right there, spot right there, spot right there. That's because it's literally glitter. You can see the glitter reflect as I turn. Huh, I wasn't expecting glitter. But I mean, this is a fairies brand. Like literally, it's a fairy brand and it's gorgeous. It just wasn't what I was expecting, but like I mean, fuck. The color, this like pink glittery goddess moment. It's kind of everything. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of everything. I'm not a huge glitter highlight person, but you gotta admit, like that is kind of stunning. Odin's Eye was different than I was expecting. It was different than I was expecting, but it's like a fairy goddess kind of brand. So I guess technically it's like the same as I was expecting, but also different. I just wasn't expecting the kind of glitter that was in the highlighter, and the blush was like just, it didn't want to go nowhere. I said, I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna have fun here. You can blend me later. We have this highlighter also by Moira. It's a Sun Glow Face and Body highlighter, and it's so big. Again, not expecting. Some of these things are so massive. I'm like, where did you come from, dude? I just want to see. This is in the shade Rose Petals. Very soft. It looks nice on the finger. It definitely does. It's very, again, more on the sheer side, but it's, I mean, no, that's stunning, actually. Is there glitter in this? I would say it has definitely reflect, but no, it has some glitter. Yeah. Baby, it got some glitter. It has some glitter in there. So we're gonna do this one on the other side. Color is absolutely gorgeous. Shocking, if you will. It's like a shocking glow. Look at that fucking pimple. What the heck? But glittery highlighter for sure. Okay, so it's not like a glitter like this side, so it's hard to explain. So this has like bigger, more reflective glitter on this side. This is more subtle glitter, but it still has like that glittery reflect to it. Just so as a mental side note for you guys. They're very small glitters though. They're so tiny. Do that? It gives me like this wet glow. It's pretty. It's very pretty. Just a little more glittery than I was expecting. I wasn't expecting the kind of glitter it had to it, but it has like this intense shine that, I mean, both of them do. Glitter will do that. Glitter will fucking do that. Okay, moving on along. We're gonna go and move on to the brows. And I ended up buying this from Sephora. This is the Refi Brow Kit in the shade medium. I saw an ad on Instagram and it was like this woman who had the most gorgeous full brows I've ever seen in my entire existence. And she was like using the Refi stuff and I was like, oh wait. I kind of want to try that too. She made it look so easy and so good. We have a brow sculpt, brow pomade, and brow pencil. Let's try them out. And we're gonna see what we think. Oh, stage 1. Okay, so I'm assuming it's like there's stage 1, 2, and 3. That's like how it goes. Like, stage 1, sculpt. So we're gonna use a sculpt product first, get them into place. And then 2 is the brow pomade, add some depth. And then 3 is the pencil for defining the strokes. So I guess we'll see. Vegan and cruelty free. A little white bottle. Let me just comb through my brows real quick so it's not like super dusty. You guys, I've been trying to grow out my brows recently and like, it's kind of hard, not gonna lie. So I don't want to like tweeze anything at all. So I want to grow them out, but like, I'm getting to the point where I'm gonna start screaming and I'm gonna start swinging. I am. Okay, Refi. Y'all know exactly what that looked like. And it wasn't no fucking brow product, let me just tell you that.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
So it's a white cream. We're gonna try, oh my word. I am glittery. The glitz and the glamour. Okay, I'm gonna use this and we're gonna just put this to the brows. It's definitely stronger than I was expecting. I wouldn't say it's as strong as like the Anastasia Brow Freeze, but it's pretty dang strong. It's pretty good. It makes my brows look a little lighter though. Like, am I getting like just like white chunks everywhere? It's good, I like it. Wow, I like that, that's pretty good. I still like the Brow Freeze more because I just feel like it's stronger, but this is a good alternative for sure. Yeah, it's strong, it's pretty good. I'm impressed. I will say what I don't like about it is that it almost gives me like these like little white flakes in my brows that I don't like. But other than that, it's pretty darn good, you guys. I always compare it to Brow Freeze now because that's the strongest thing I've ever used and it's the best I've ever used. So now everything is comparable to Brow Freeze and this is good. Is it as strong? It's not, but it is pretty good. It's probably one of my second strongest brow holding things ever. So that's like kind of great. Now let's go in with the brow pomade. This is, you know, step 2. We have a shade medium. This is stage 2. I'm assuming stage 2 is like just the next fucking step. So we have the brow pomade and this little thing, which I think is really cute. The packaging is really adorable to me. And then we have the brush on this side. So we're gonna take the brow pomade. It's cute, but it's so weird. Oh, it's much, much, much lighter than I was expecting. Okay. They didn't have like a wide variety of shades, by the way. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this and push it through my brows just a little bit. As you guys can see, it's definitely not my shade. It's not my shade. I should have went darker, dude. I should use like the black one. I think there's only a few shades though. It's not like a great shade arrangement to me. Here we have it. Here we have it. What do we think? It's pretty good. Makes it easy. I feel like it's like the product itself is really, really lightweight. And it's making me look like I have just like thicker, fuller brows without it looking like I did too much to them, if that makes any sense. I just feel like I need a not so warm color. This is a little too warm for me. Why? What? That's so much more. Why did that just get so much darker? Okay. There's a learning curve. There's a fucking learning curve. Let me try to comb this through maybe a little bit. The pomade is like almost powdery. It's very strange. It's very thick and powdery, but what is happening? I think the two are combining forces and they don't like to mix with each other. I genuinely don't know what's happening, guys. I'm so sorry. The thing is that it takes a learning curve, I'm not gonna lie. And have I learned the curve yet? I haven't. Sure haven't, and I don't think I will. My brows look a mess. Okay, what's gonna happen now is I'm going to unalive myself. No, I'm just kidding. but it's bad. The brow gel, like the first like stage 1 was like pretty good, right? I liked it. The brow pomade, not my thing. I don't think I'm using it right. Okay guys, I'm gonna go try to save the brows real quick and I'll be right back and we'll do the eyes, but I'm scared. Okay guys, so we are back and the brows are filled. 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 That's my baton if I was in a like fucking color guard, you know? But anyway, you guys, this is the brows right now. What I ended up doing, guys, I used the rough eye pencil and I was just kind of like filling in extra areas that were a little rough. I feel like we got it there. I mean, I don't really do my brows like this anymore, really. Like this is more filled in than I usually go. I tend to do a little more of a fluffier brow now. But I will say I really, really like the pencil. The pencil was freaking bomb, dude. The pencil for the rough eye is like sickening. Really like it, really creamy, really easy to use, really, really small. So I feel like it's very, very precise. Really liked, of course, the like stage 1 like brow gel part that makes it a little go like up. Don't like this. I don't like this. Like I don't like the pomade thing. I don't know what to tell you. Don't like the pomade. I like the pencil and I like the gel. Pomade though, don't like it at all. It gave me the weirdest like gunking ever and I didn't understand it at all. I still don't, but there's like some gunkiness happening. There's some like, you guys can actually see, let me zoom in a little bit more. Can you guys see all this weirdness? What is all that? Weird. Fucking weird, dude. Anyway, that is that. Let's go ahead and prime our eyes. What the heck am I doing? Take a little bit, what is this? Glam light? A little glam light primer. No, that's white. No. Take a little bit of an eye base. Tap it onto our eyes. And we'll go in with some eyeshadow. Okie dokie, so now we're officially primed and we're ready to go. Now for the eyes, you guys, we're gonna be using the Lethal Cosmetics X Teresa is Dead. Let me just say, I'm a huge fan of Teresa's. I'm not gonna lie, I think she's fucking dope as hell. And I am also a garbage, filthy mouth. Well, I have a garbage filthy mouth, and I like to use fuck as a comment as well. And I think that's why I fuck with her so heavy, because I feel like her energy is so up my energy vibes. Like I feel like we energize together. I feel like me and her will be friends in real life. You know what I mean? That's like whenever I watch someone that I like enjoy, I always feel like, dang, I'd be friends with you, huh? Like I fuck with you like that. I'd be friends with you because you're just like cool. I like your energy and I like your vibes. So now let's go. I don't know what, honestly, this color story is so unique. I've never had anything like this. And we of course also have some 3 liners. We have 3 liners here, and I honestly don't know what to do. I'm looking at it and just like so unique. And you know what, this energy right here is giving me very Demon Slayer. The Love Hashira is giving me, it's very that. Should I do a Love Hashira fucking look? I don't know. No, I'll probably honestly do something more like this tonal. Fuck, I don't know. This is one of those palettes where I literally don't know what to do, but it's like giving it to me at the same time. But you know what, I'm gonna do Watery Grave and Spellbound on the lid, and we'll just fucking go from there. Like we'll just fucking go from there. Taking a little bit. I've never used Lethal Cosmetics before ever. So shout out to Teresa and Lethal Cosmetics for sending this to me. I really, really appreciate it. Super excited to try this out. But like, look at like that's very pigmented and intense for a color like this. I'm assuming it's not easy to do. I never really made a color like this, but the pastelness, look at that. Ooh, bitch. Look at that. The pigmentation, the concentration. I haven't even told you guys this yet, but I'm going out of town. The day I'm filming this is Monday, and I'm going out of town on Saturday. You guys, I'm going out of town for 2.5 weeks, and I'm honestly really stressed about it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm filming this little project. I can't tell you about it just yet, but I will let you know as soon as I can. I hate when fucking people do that too. Like, oh my God, I'm filming this project. Can't tell you though. Bitch, tell me. The fuck? But I think there's NDAs already involved. And I've sighed. But it's a little project that I'm working on, and I'm gonna be gone for 2.5 weeks. I haven't been gone for that long. I actually don't think I've ever been gone that long. To be really transparent, don't think I've ever been gone that long. And I'm a little freaked out about it, I'm not gonna lie, but I think it's a really cool opportunity, so I have to do it. And you know, this year I wanna give myself some opportunities, and I wanna do things, you know? I wanna do things.
I think you should experience it. You always say I want to experience things, but I don't think you actually want to experience things because you would experience it if you wanted to experience things.
And like experience life, because obviously all last year we didn't get to do shit. So it's like I don't really want to turn down things, you know what I mean? Even though I'm scared, you know? So this color, it's cute. It's a little hard to blend, I'm not gonna lie. Like the edges are a little bit harder to blend. Like as soon as I place down, you have to like really work this color, but it's also like a blue, so I'm not shocked in the slightest. Blues are really hard to like get to blend, but it has a nice pigmentation. Just a little bit hard to blend around the edges. Okay, should we do some Predator? Let's take a little bit of a Lunar E2. I'm taking some Predator, and let's go. This is like more of a cerulean like blue. So I go in the outer corner. It's so good. The pigmentation is so good, you guys. Like, it's so good. Miss Lethal isn't playing games. Like, it's intense. All of this is intense as hell. A little goes a very long way. These are very pigmented. I'm just adding some definition out here. Now I'll take a little bit of Spellbound. And this is like a really pretty lavender shimmer. I'm gonna put that onto the lid just to give us that same kind of effect, that cool tone moment we're after right now. Look at that. That's gorge. Look at this lavender. Go on with your lavender.
With your lavender. Go!
That's so pretty. Look at that, you guys. Look at this, like, stunning lavender shade. Wow, we're really getting out of our comfort zone today, aren't we? We're really experimenting today. Teresa got me experimenting. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go do the rest of the eyes off camera and see what I can come up with, and I'll be back. Okay, guys, so we are back, and the eyes are on. Okay, honestly, this look is so fucking cute. I added a little bit just for off camera so you guys don't know. I added a little bit of Vengeful Spirit right there to marry the lavender and the blue. I put some Predator and Vengeful Spirit on the lower lash line. And then I added this gorgeous like blue from the collection called Spectre on the waterline. And it's so pigmented. And it honestly feels great. Like it genuinely feels great. And I'm wearing Luna lashes from Lunar Beauty because... why wouldn't I? Now let's go and move on to the lip. You guys, honestly, the lip I bought never came. So I have a lip liner, but no lipstick. So I'm gonna go and try the Moira Lip Exposure Pencil in the shade 002. I saw it on the website and it looked like a nice color, like a nice terracotta. No, it's not even the color. It's like a warm brown pink. So it's a wooden pencil, okay. It's cute, it's a nice just wooden pencil. It's a very classic. It's not dry, but it's not super creamy either. I say we fill in the lip with some color right here, and then we put some gloss on it, and then call it a day. Right there. Now let's add a bit of a gloss. Another indie brand right here. This is HNB Cosmetics, which I believe is Holly Boone's brand. Shout out to Holly. I'm gonna take this shade, this gloss in Low Key. It's like a high coverage gloss. That's like, look at how much coverage that is. Are you kidding me? That is stunning. This is my face. This is my face. This is my fucking face. I want a bit of a good one, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, lip liner was cute. It was creamy, not super creamy, but not dry at all, which is really, really nice. And it's like a very inexpensive lip liner, which I thought was kind of fantastic too. It worked great. I'm gonna check out some more Moira stuff because I'm pretty impressed with what I've tried so far. Lip gloss is nice. It's very lip glossy. It's not thin, but it's not sticky either. It feels like a gloss. I don't know how to describe it other than like, it feels like a thick gloss, but it's not sticky. It's comfortable as shit. Also, by the way, I don't know if I gave you guys my opinion on the Lethal Cosmetics X Teresa is Dead. I thought the palette was really, 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 really cute. I thought it was so great. The blues were a little bit hard to blend, like not as easy to blend as like the other shades were, but it's blue. I'm not shocked in any way, shape, or form. Blue is just hard to blend in general. It's one of the hardest shades to blend, to be quite honest. But other than that, I thought it was honestly great. The whole collection is great. The liner, everything. I love it. Like, are you kidding? But that's it, you guys. That's today's video. What did you guys think of testing some new indie brands out here? Actually, they're technically not even new indie brands. They're just more so new to me. I've never tried really any of these brands before. So I had so much fun getting to use them. And honestly, I was blown away with the majority of things. Like, genuinely, I was genuinely really, really, really impressed. And it's so cool to see all these indie brands out here, like just creating really, really cool stuff, you know, and just trying their best and, you know, putting their best foot forward. And I know it's hard. Trust me, I know. I'm literally right there with you. So shout out to you guys for following your dreams and just making the most out of anything you guys can do. So congratulations to you all. You guys have beautiful products. But yeah, you guys, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys had fun watching it. Don't forget to, of course, check out Scentbird. I'll leave a link down below to check them out and use code right here to save 30% off for your first month. $11 only. Come on, that's fantastic. It's fucking great. But anyways, you guys, that's it for today's video. Have a great rest of the night or day, wherever you guys are, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye, you guys. I love you. Mwah. Hello, my chiquita mijita cecita que chiquita. Hey guys. Hey guys. Oh, I thought it was dirty. It was the camera. Do 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 do. Y'all, I'm sweating. I'm sweating. Off tamale, I'm sweating. Why is my eye twitching? Bear. Oh my gosh. Wipe it down. Wipe. If I could open this box, then I could fucking do things faster. Where is a blush brush for the girls? Shit. Oh shit. Okay. Have my brows ever looked worse? I don't think so. They have. No, they have for sure. But it's not good. And of course my camera died. Of course my camera died. All that eye teeth didn't let you know at all? Great.
You